big features besides like, you know who Drum is? Broccoli? Yeah, Drum. Like that's the only other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The song Drake tried to steal.
Yeah. I just came up with a new life goal. Song catchy enough, Drake wants to steal it.
Write that down.
I did.
I forgot. On this shit.
I want Weird Al to fucking.
Who's that?
You don't know who Weird Al is? You're fucking with me.
I'm serious.
You know who Weird Al is, right?
Of course.
I guess it's like a Weird Al's a dude who made parodies of songs.
You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know those songs.
Yeah, I know.
Like I'm fat, and Michael
Yeah.
Jackson
What
shit.
was it? Lonely Island?
No,
No.
Lonely Island is kind of them, but he did like a fucking
Is he? He's a
Amish
comedian.
Paradise and shit like that. Oh, he's a song parody writer. I mean, I guess
know.
you would call him a
There's
comedian.
somebody that did that too. Who's the comedian that did it too? He's on damn, I can't even think of it.
Probably
That's my boy.
Andy Samberg. That's Lonely Island. That's what he
Okay,
just said.
yeah.
Yeah, Lonely Island made funny songs to where Weird Al took people's songs and remixed it like Lil Wayne, but covered it with different lyrics.
Dude, everybody tried to steal his style. Even fucking Pete Davidson. Well, that's
Weird Al's before Lil Wayne.
No.
Around the same time.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
What do you think? What's your thoughts on Lil Wayne?
Love Lil Wayne. Would die for Lil Wayne.
Think he's underrated?
No.
No, it's hard to say that. Do you think he's underrated now?
I don't think kids know what we got. And I just also retract that statement instantly because I just listened to a new. If you watch my story right now, it's a fucking Lil Wayne verse.
You know what? You said kids don't know. You know what I mean? Once you say kids.
The Wayne
like,
we got.
No, like kids are. You're 22 years old and you're born in 2000?
That is sickening, dude.
What?
I would fuck you. I'm fucking 2000s babies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's so weird to hear, like, you're born in 2000. Oh, no. And then they say how old are you, and you're like,
So those, in my opinion, are 2000. I've come to realize, what are you, 90? I'm going to guess. 95?
97.
97? I'm 94. Do you call yourself a 90s baby? Are we 90s babies or are we 2000s babies? Because we grew up in the 2000s.
So if you asked me this question in 2010, no, I'm not.
There's one right there on the other side.
Thank you for saying that. I brought two.
No, it was there the whole time. And
I knew I brought two.
If you asked me that question in 2005, no. Now, because 2000s babies are a thing now. You know what I mean? Like, that's a whole...
You want to take it back from them?
No, now I'll say I'm a 90s baby. But if you asked me this in 2012, 2010,
I get
I'd
what
be like,
you're saying.
no, I'm a 2000s baby.
I always called myself a 90s baby because, like, I blame it on Kendrick because he called himself an 80s baby, a crack baby because he was born in the 80s. But then Kendrick calls himself, like, he'll call himself a 60s baby. And now I don't know when that motherfucker was born, dude. I think he's a vampire.
Yo, dude, when he dropped his project or whatever, it was him. It was a freestyle, and the background was like all red. Oh,
Is it Look Out for Detox?
I think so. He was
That's
just
the first song.
going off.
Tire marks, finish line for the tire marks. When the red light starts, I'm a runaway slave. Walking on waters and running on waves. God MC, oh my God, you've got to see. There's nothing, no eyes in me. I'm an odyssey, a block away. Fire marshal moving in. Marshmallows inside my pants. Sweet 16s. Got a sweet 16 and the deadlier than sin. It's the same thing Iggy Azalea tried to spit. Have you ever seen the video of Iggy Azalea?
Oh, when they were laughing at it?
And she's like fucking speaking nothing but fucking gibberish.
Yeah.
It's her trying to spit Look Out for Detox by Kendrick Lamar.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's the first song I ever heard by Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. It's like red and blue fucking, the music video, right?
Yeah.
It's like red and blue. Why do I hear like a weird fucking, do you hear, oh, you don't have that on me. Do you hear the weird reverb that I'm hearing in my voice?
Hello?
I don't hear it in yours. I just hear it in mine.
No, you sound good.
I must be fucking getting a little buzz on or something. Fucking feeling reverb,
Nah, you
dude.
excited for our performance.
Dude, oh my God.
That's what it is.
I feel bad.
No, I hear it. It's the room though.
It might be the room. I feel bad because I gassed up a lot of my fan base with the 7 tickets left. Because I had 7 tickets left that they sent me. It's actually a trick I've used multiple times. So if you're a real fan, you've made it this far.
You fucking got me, or you got me with that too.
There's 100 of the 200 sold.
Yeah.
I got sent 20 tickets off the rip. Ooh, this is a great topic I want to talk on too. So first show I've ever performed, all right? How I performed it, how I got on the lineup, they told me I had a guaranteed 20 ticket sales. Okay. This was Nick Fuco's dad's festival.
You know what I do?
What?
I buy them.
I bought them. I bought all 20 tickets. Yeah. I guarantee 20
My
tickets.
first show, they gave me.
That's why you're the fuck.
They
That's
gave
why
me
you're
30.
Brazy,
I
baby.
bought 'em.
You buy them. Give
And
them out.
I
Fuck
give them for free.
I gave them out for free.
Yep.
My fuck. That is the exact same thing. The problem I did you
I know why? Because you're gonna listen to my
double.
music. You're gonna listen to my music after that. And people that do buy their shit,
No, it's because you believe
you
in
believe
yourself.
in yourself.
Motherfucker. It's because you believe in
'Cause
yourself.
if you don't buy your own fucking tickets
You
and give them off,
stupid
motherfuckers,
fuck. Buy them. If you
then
bought
you
them
know you
200
suck and you know you're not meant for this shit.
That's why, yeah. If you ain't bought a pair of sneakers for $200 and won't buy fucking $200 worth of tickets for yourself,
Bro, I built bar. I built bar. Look, I'm drinking. I built bar. I built money at the bar more than that.
that's what I'm saying.
Come on, dog.
That's baby change, dude. If you don't believe in your dreams that much, you ain't. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
I
No,
see.
but that's how your brain.
Dude,
that's how
cheers
your
to
brain
that.
fucking lies to you, man. And
I bought my first. I bought
Yeah.
my first 22. You know what fucked me up though? Is do you know who Nick Fuco is?
yeah,
Do you know?
how do I know that name?
I don't know.
No, I know that name. I swear
Nick
to God.
Fuco, Chris Green. They're like CNS dudes. You
No,
might
I
know
know
him from the party scene. His dad
I know
runs a
Nick
festival called Nick Stock.
Where is it?
Owego.
Is it like a trailer and there's like a
Hunter
built-up-
Kegger.
And there's like a.
Have you ever heard of the
built-up-
Hunter Kegger?
Yeah, I've been
It's
there.
the Hunter Kegger.
Yeah, I've
It's
been
the only
there.
Hunter Kegger in the area.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Nick Fuco's dad's thing. Nick Fuco, I went to high school with. Anyways, I couldn't even give out the tickets because all our friends who would go to that type of thing, Nick Fuco just got in for free.
It's kind of near Central Square, right?
I have no idea
No,
where Owego.
it's far out.
I just remember thinking they forgot the S in Oswego.
Yes. Yeah.
It's down by Binghamton.
Binghamton?
Down by Binghamton.
It's somewhere away from here. Yeah, I've been over there.
Irrelevant to the geography of it. That was my first show. And that's how I booked that. Back to where I'm currently at. After Dark Presents. I'm going to link you up with them, dude. You can put together a 15, right? So, and I'll
15
maybe
what?
15 minute.
Oh, I thought you were talking about money.
Can you put together a 15-minute set yourself?
yeah.
Okay. I had no doubt that you can.
Yeah.
I tried putting Brody on this same fucking thing, and it's the reason he pisses me off. Because
Wait.
he wanted to be Vinny Freeman and
How many
Friends.
songs are 15? Three. My songs
3
are
minute
like
songs,
3 minutes.
5 songs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's 5 songs. Believe me. And
No one's heard them though. That's the thing. I'd have to drop them.
Doesn't matter.
That's
Don't matter.
actually perfect.
I digress from that. I'm gonna link you up with After Dark because after they hear you, they're gonna want you.
No, my first performance, it was in the
Oh,
valley.
I should have asked that.
It was in the
Fuck,
valley.
I should have asked that because you do mad. You used to do band shows. And
Oh
shit.
yeah. I did this big one. It was like hundreds of people there. So I didn't. I grew up here in Syracuse, and I was in the city, and my whole thing with the Kevin Gates and like all real like overprotective and like standoffish. That's just how natives are.
You're raised that way.
Yeah, they're. That's how I was like coming off aggressive with Kevin Gates. That's just how we are. We're like, this is us. This is all we got.
100%.
So, but they're like that
Bro,
to
I've seen
our
that
own
sign.
people.
I've seen that sign.
Yeah, they're like our people are even like that. To like, if you're there's a thing called city Indian.
That's funny.
No, you're a city Indian because they segregate themselves, and I'm like, people that don't want to be segregated. Why are you
I think whites are starting to do that though. Cause dude, we don't like other whites too, dude.
Yeah.
They make us look bad, dude.
But they were so I grew up in the city, and then but my uncle is a chief, and my grandma was a clan mother, so people would not say, "Oh, you're a city Indian." So I grew up in both atmospheres. But I left. I was doing real bad in school. Left, went to Rochester, graduated and all this shit. Came back, and then like people are like, "Damn, where'd you go?" So I didn't really have a fan base. I was like Rochester, Syracuse, Reds. Like I had all these things in the atmosphere. And I was thinking, I had this big dream. I'm like, all these people, I've been a lot of places in my life because of my situation and financial situation with my family. I was young. I said, I know a lot of people. I moved over 19 times in my life. No, it was 26 times in my life I moved as a kid. And like, I've always had to make new friends, crying, mad as fuck. But then once I got older a little bit, when I first moved back, I said, now I need to start making music because I know people in different parts of like upstate New York. I said, and there was times where like that Post Malone fake shit.
You're just increasing your network.
Yeah. So I knew what it was going to be, but then natives were like, people from the res, they're like, oh yeah, it's been a while. Like, and they wouldn't listen to my shit. And then I had a couple of people listening to my shit. And then I started partying and like having fun. And you know what I mean? I came back And then once I came back, everyone was bumping my shit. It was going nuts. So when I sold these tickets, it was over at in the Valley.
This is your first show, right?
First show. It was in the Valley, and with Tate Lowry, Onawa, and that Time to Shine shit. They were like, all right. They were building a stage behind this bar in the Valley. It was at the Valley Blues House. It was right in the Valley Plaza where
I
team.
just started hooking up
Yo,
with a
dude,
chick
it's
from
a
the
bar.
Valley. So
Yo,
I
imagine
only
going to a
kinda know
bar
that.
and it's next to a Walmart. Like, no one's gonna go there because there's cops out there. Like, it was. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I went back there and they're building the stage and we're about to perform. They're building the stage. So I'm like, I mean, this is my first show, so I don't really care. But like, all right. But I was popping, my music's going, and I'm like, this is the reason why I got the show. Like, fuck, I thought this show was gonna be.
Did you feel bad for your fans?
No, because I was.
Like,
I was.
You thought your
embarrassed.
fans are gonna see you and be like, "Oh, we thought you were doing better."
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that feeling so bad.
Yo, but
dude.
this is when, and I'm gonna speak on it. VNR and whatever that other one over in Red Brick Studios.
Red Brick?
Yeah, them. Those. I forgot. I don't know their.
Sal and shit.
No, they're Yeah, they have like a record label in there. I forgot their name.
There's a few people who record on
Some of those people, the small labels, they were opening up for me, and I just started making music. So, bro, my set had smoke and lights, and he was like, "Yo, I paid. Why don't we got smoke and lights and shit?" And I was
You
like,
didn't pay for the smoking lights, motherfucker.
"Well," he goes, "Well, what did you pay?" And I said, "Nothing. I got invited here." But I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. I'm like, I wasn't being a douche. I was just like, "What are you talking about? I just make music." Like, you paid? What the fuck? Why'd you pay? And they're like, "Oh, word? Yeah, fuck all this." And then,
Why did you have?
dude, everybody could just.
Do you know why you had? All right, so in my defense, you know why I have smoking lights, and so people know, I pay for fucking smoking lights, bitch.
Yeah.
I rent lights and I rent smoke, motherfucker. That's why I had smoking lights.
Well,
do you know why they juiced you like that, or just because you're just nice?
No,
because you're nice.
Yeah, they wanted me.
Yeah.
They wanted me under their little thing they had going on.
So that's why I like After Dark is the booking that I'm currently working with. They're one of the few people who make me feel like they want me. They don't have any minimum for ticket sales.
Doesn't it feel good to be wanted?
But it fucking feels so validating. And the way they do it is, all right, so you know what I want to bring up? And I hope people are listening. And I'm going to fucking call some fucking shot. You know who fucking Mel is?
DJ
Master Mel?
Yeah, Mastermind.
Yeah, fucking motherfucking. I'll never work with Mastermind again. That was the.
If he texted you even back, like what?
That was the.
I think he lived next to me.
We'll talk about pay to play. People like to shit on pay to play, like it's not a thing. Every tour has a tour fee. Okay, I paid $2,000 to go on tour with Riff Raff.
That's it.
Yeah. We built a relationship prior to that.
I was about to say,
this is after the song.
If people don't know, that's cheap.
After the song, after the video.
I would assume because I never even got that opportunity. But if I did, I would.
Also, I've learned put a worm on the hook.
I got family with money, and if I ever got a situation where I'm like, you don't, because they believe in me. If I ever got put in a situation and I'm like, I need this, I don't care what it is, I could figure it out. I've never asked them that question ever in my life. I've always done everything for myself. But if I ever got that opportunity, you know how many people would help me because they know that
I believe it, but I'd help you if you actually got that opportunity. That's what I did with Nova. I believed in him. I helped him. I brought him with me. I fucking paid for everything. Made sure he was sitting like you. You felt that night. You pulled up with the smoking lights. You know what I'm saying? I gave Nick Nova the smoking lights, but somebody paid for them smoking lights.
There was
somebody paid for. I'm gonna let you know. I don't know who.
Yeah,
somebody did.
I didn't.
That's because you're a star, boy.
But when like you gave me smoking lights when I even just pulled up to the studio, because for what you guys don't even know, he invited me to the studio, and like I have like this thing where like the other night I was busy, you know what I mean? But like I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then my brain's like, no.
Self-sabotage?
Yes.
I worried you did that the other night, and
Yeah.
if not, I'll
No,
take
no, I
whatever
was
the reason
busy.
is. That's the reason I give you.
But I do that a lot, so I'm like, damn, I hope
Sorry
it's
if I was a
not
little
that.
sassy. That's because I hit him up that night I have to have somebody work the cameras.
Yeah.
So it's one thing you bail on me, but I always have to ask
I'm
somebody
here.
to work the cameras.
I'm here.
So that's why I gave you the little. It's not even on me. You bailed on. You bailed on my producer.
Sorry. No, I was busy. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. Like
But
all that shit that happened.
I do know the self-sabotage, dude. I watch it happen. It's one of my big things with Brody, dude. Brody found out our first show at Funk and Waffles was sold out, dude.
I ain't missed that.
He came so fucked up.
Yeah, but remember you messaged me, you told me situation, and I'm like, yo, listen, I said, like, no offense, nothing, sorry, you hear this, no offense, like,
you told me to make it here?
You want to kick that opportunity out the door? And if I get an opportunity like that, I would never kick that shit out the door. I'm right in there.
And I appreciate that
2 hours early.
That respect means the world to me, dude. That means the world to me.
Yeah,
and,
bro,
and you said you'd be here 100%, and you fucking made your word. Your word is valid to me. That's all all I stand by any man is your fucking word. This dude right here, put yourself on camera for a second. Hit editor button. Is honestly the best word I've ever gotten. I ignore it sometimes. He gets all mad at me because he's like, Vinny, we should do this. And I'm like, nah. And then guess who's right?
I'm always right.
He's always right. He's always right.
It ain't just always. I'm always.
Yeah.
Always right.
Except the only time all right, you want to know the time you were wrong is when you weren't wrong, but my favorite thing, I picked this man up. His like big fucking when the arm broke off of the fucking the scarecrow thing.
Oh, dude.
He said my wife laughed at me and I laughed at him and I felt bad.
I had this big ass thing, like a 12-foot skeleton for Halloween.
Like a Halloween decoration.
I seen that.
You know what the pumpkin had?
Big
Yeah,
ass
sick
shit.
as fuck.
It was a
sick as fuck.
Yeah, jack-o'-lantern, sick as fuck, right?
Yo, that shit's expensive as
Yo,
fuck.
no, I don't even want. I set that bitch up every year for my wife because she likes it, not because I like it.
He likes it.
It's because she likes it.
He just likes that she likes it.
Exactly. So I just get happy because she wants. Okay, so I do it. I get home, the windstorm took it down. It's broken.
Way. Is there missing pieces?
Yo, she starts laughing that it happened.
He tells me the story. I start laughing at him.
I didn't talk to her for like 2 hours. I was mad as fuck that she was laughing. Because I'm the one who sets it up. I'm the one who puts it away. Dude. And then it just got all fucked up. And you're going to laugh at me. Nah.
This man, dude, is...
So it was never that serious. This whole time I could have just stayed the fuck in the house.
But I really like... I'm looking forward. I feel like, how long have we been? Hour 13. I'm going to chop this one up. All that. We're going to kick it after here. We can still drink, party. I got nothing going on. I don't know what he's got going on. If he needs to get home, we'll get home. Yeah. But he obviously don't live far away. But this has been an honor, man. We got to premiere the song. Anybody who gets a chance, we're going to perform that shit live January 14th at the Funk and Waffles. Already 100 tickets sold at least. At this point, there's got to be 120 because that was like 3, 4, 5 days ago. And... This After Dark Presents is a hitter. Actually, no, keep it recording. Fuck it, but we're not gonna try so hard, and it's gonna be even better.
You care if I go live?
Nah, fuck no, please.
I was gonna ask you in the beginning, but
you should have. Yeah, no, 100%.
I feel like I was asking.
This might be a 2-part episode though. You cool with that?
Dude,
I like to keep them under. I like to keep them under.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Well, I mean, just future reference. Like you never know.
When
I was gonna say some depressing shit. I was gonna be like, yo, I might die, and you need the second episode.
All right. Do you want to know? I like being real, dude. Do you want to know one of the fucking most fucked up thoughts that went through my head? Because obviously we've been talking, and do you mind me like talking about what we've been talking about? Because
do it.
You've been going through some depressive shit, and you were like, dude, if I don't get to see my daughter, it's over.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, this man ends himself, and I have his last song.
And I don't talk like that.
So I used to have this thing called my Cobain theory. And I'm glad I made it to 28 because I was going to kill myself last year. And out of support for Nick Nova, Brody, and Big Sexy. Do you know who Dave Grohl is?
Yeah.
Food Fighters?
Yeah.
He's the drummer from Nirvana, which is Kurt Cobain's band. And I think half the reason he's so famous is because Kurt Cobain killed himself. And I had this thing called the Cobain theory where I wanted to join the 27 Club because if I killed myself last year, I would have died with potential. So from here on out, I have to make it. I have to make it.
Sometimes,
because if I don't make it, then I fucking lost.
I was thinking about that.
Dying with potential.
I said, bro, rest in peace, Rated M, Michael Walker, bro. That was my brother, bro. And I don't know if you know him. It was
Rated M?
Black. Yeah, Rated M.
He's on one of my SoundCloud songs.
That's awesome. Me and him had music that I didn't drop because I didn't want people to think that I was just dropping that because he's dead. And because a lot of people do that, and I'm not going to say names, but
they did that with Little Homie.
Even if it's not off of music, and it's just somebody that died, and you weren't even that close to him, and you're like, oh my God, my heart's so broken. I'm sorry, I just want to say that you are a piece of shit. Because if somebody did that to me and I was dead and we were not that close, bro, you'll know if I like you. If I like you, we'll link again. All I gotta say.
It's the best way to describe it.
And if we didn't link more than one time, don't.
I wouldn't even
just
give
say
it
my
that.
respect, bro. Like whatever, like you know what I mean. Like just all I care is just you know what I mean. I can't. Obviously, if anything ever happened to me unexpectedly, take care of my daughter. That's all I care. Just
What's your daughter's name, by the way? I wanted to ask that.
It's on my face.
Phoenix.
Dude, I was at work, right? Somebody was asking me, they're like, "Did that hurt?" Oh, I have 8 sisters, so my father just passed away.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, recipes. I found I grieved that so well. That's so weird to say, but I grieved it way
Bro,
better.
I'm sensing it. I'm sensing it, bro. That shit.
Like I just
for people who don't know,
it.
that shit was fucking
within
a 10 days ago, right? Yeah. God damn.
But like I thought,
hold on. Can we get a moment of silence for your pops, bro?
So the whole thing is he was a Native American singer like throughout like our region where we're around. PA, down to Florida, down West Coast. Actually, no, all over the world. I have sisters that are from like almost all around the world. And a lot of them couldn't even make it to the funeral because my dad was just a powwow, like, carny. Dude, like, he was just, not carny, but he traveled with the powwows, did the shows, singing, like, and it gets deep, dude. Like, it might not be broadcasted on, like, internet if you're not Native American in tune with it. Then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But if you're in tune with it, it's a big deal. Like, it's, like, people, like, we're real, like, close together and, like, we're, like, as one, unity. And it's, like, all right, so there's the Native American cultural singing, right? Right here. And here's the world. So I have to understand sometimes there's a whole world that doesn't know about that.
100%.
But there is a big world that knows about this. So that's what I was getting with my music. See, I have ADD, so I jump everywhere. So I wanted my people to accept my music. They started accepting my music, and I gave all those tickets away. Not a lot of them. I only bought probably 30 and gave them away. All the rest, there was like I said, there was 200 people there on my first fucking show. And they showed up and bought them, and people were waiting to see me, but knew me on Facebook. Because I'm looking and I'm like, yo, I see their posts.
Dude, I know what that trip feels like too. So
dude, I was so fucking nervous. I went up there and I said, because I was in a group called Hashtag, I said, and my boys always like, shut the fuck up, because I get drunk and say stupid shit. I was like, when I say hash, you say tag. And he's like, oh.
No, fuck that. Chants are the best.
I said hash, and they were like, tag, hash, tag. And then he was like, it fucking worked, and both of us, you see us lit up with goosebumps, dude. I can feel it.
Bro, I got him.
And I'm sitting here like, yo, dog. Shit. I mean, let's go, bro. And he's like, let's go, bro. The one song, I have a video of it on my page, my Az Brazy page. The song Thug did not even drop yet. It hit, what is it, 5K. But it hit 2K in one day. It didn't even drop yet. It was like, hey, girl, you fucking with a thug. I ain't showing no love. Yeah. I ain't showing no love. That's all it was. And I made it repetitive like that because I knew I was going to perform it before I dropped it. And I literally orchestrated the shit to be like that, and it fucking came too. And I'm sitting there at the end when all the confetti's dropping, you know what I mean? And it's small to some people, you know what I mean? But I'm sitting there like, damn, dude, I feel like I just performed in front of 1,000 people, bro, because you know what I mean?
So what I've learned, dude, is
it was fun. I fucking love it.
100 people in a small venue compared to 100 people in a venue feels so good.
Yeah, like I said, the world. That's the world.
It's perspective. I tell people all the time, life's a matter of perspective. Yes. But
well, that goes with anything. Even if you take shit for granted, you know what I mean? In life in general, it's like a lot of people are ungrateful. You know what I mean? And it's just that's because they're always focused on the world that's out here. But you can have a small world that's right here.
It could be fucking
luxurious.
Amazing. I catch myself
Stop
all the time.
worrying about what the fuck's out here and worry about what's
this fucking...
And guess what? The beautiful part about is you can control it.
You can. You fucking... Dude, this is the snippet.
You're the author.
This is the snippet that we fucking cut to show people that how this episode is amazing, dude.
You're the author, bro. Everything you want to do in this, you do it. Don't worry about what's out here.
That shit's out of it. But
Can't change that shit, man.
You got this. You can fucking handle this. You can
this.
manipulate it a little bit to enough to where you know.
Yes.
I always joke the closest thing to seeing the future is a well thought out plan. Like in a well executed plan.
Manifestation.
Manifestation is all I live on. I got a manifestation book I'm working on right now.
Dude, your ideas
I
are
write in
fucking.
threes.
They don't need to know.
Oh, but I fucking that brings me back. I snag them from a bunch of different fucking. So I believe in belief. I don't believe in any individual belief system or like religion or anything like that. I just believe in belief in what is truly, I think, right to like an individual's soul. And that's why I've realized I've been able to like connect with so many different people from so many different realms, is because I don't really attach myself to what I believe is right or wrong. I just believe in the balance.
Yes, balance. 100%.
And I see the, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've watched, and I'd rather keep it on music than fucking like spiritual shit. But
I
like them both because they are one and the same.
But like people want to hear the music.
Yeah, they.
But at me, I don't want to because the music's my life.
I work on this shit.
Like you got what, an hour of like, oh my god, his life, their life, and it's like, yeah, I've had my whole life to see my life. You're seeing it only in like 30 minutes.
A snippet, you're getting a little taste, dude.
Bro.
Dude, I'm seriously.
There's definitely a vibe.
I'm so fucking excited. John, you want a fucking little Dragon Poo or no? No. I feel bad. You need another blunt or something?
No, I'm good. I still have some left over here.
Do you need chicken nugget? Yo, when you give a kid chicken nuggets, it's buy him a Happy Meal. I was telling this girl.
I can only imagine because how I just feel about Nugget.
I love being a dad.
Let's talk about fucking that, because I bet you we can touch on this. My man's a fucking father of two over here.
Dude, I love being a dad, dog. I fucking love it. Yo, even my ex, she's like, oh yeah, tried to run her mouth. She's like, oh yeah, some shit. Yeah, you just spoil her and give her everything she wants. I'm like, is that even an insult? Like, what the fuck? I wish somebody would have spoiled me as a kid. Like, what?
You gotta. It's hard though.
It is. There's a balance, but I'm like, you know what I mean?
You can't spoil them too much because they do have to learn what a yes and no is. Mm-hmm. That's like the one hard. My parents I have a 9-year-old, so I don't just have a. And then I also do have a 6-month-old, so I know all about the circle of life.
He's got a freshie.
Damn.
All circle of life.
I got one on the way, too.
That's why you can't as much. You won't see him as much as you normally see him, because he's fucking got a fucking.
When is this drop?
Before New Year's. Hopefully, at the latest, this will drop the 31st.
Oh, then.
Which is the day the song will release.
Actually, then you won't know, but I got a kid on the way.
Do you really? Congratulations, dude. You know what kind? What
No, it just happened.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That brings me back to the fucking double screen. That brings me back to the fucking post you just posted. Are you sure it's yours? I got a couple maybe babies out there, dog. I got a few maybe babies.
Not her.
Oh, okay. All right, okay.
She knows though. I told her.
Yeah, I got a couple maybe babies out there.
Maybe babies?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude.
One of them, I'm pretty sure it was this chick's boss. And either way, like, she joked to me one time. She's like,
it's hard when you look like the other dude. You know what I mean? Because some people got types. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that other dude's 50. So
I don't know what he looked like younger.
I don't know what he looked like younger.
What's funny is, like, as soon as my ex got another fucking boyfriend, I realized I was a type, because my first wife started fucking dating this dude who looks like military me, and then my second wife
military me
dated skinny Vinny. I called him, and fucking, I'm like, damn, I'm a type. I didn't realize I was a type because I just never registered. I call it alternative scruff. Like, you know, some dudes, you know, like some chicks date black dudes, some chicks date fucking.
Oh, do you believe once you go back, do you come back?
They come back to me.
They come back to me too.
They come back to me.
I ain't even gonna lie. Yo, I just posted something on Facebook.
Bro, I learned that there's like, I think it's the same thing as white dudes. Like 5% of black dudes have big dicks, and 5% of fucking every race has big. And I know this is gonna be weird, but like, I don't know, dude. I just don't think they had that big a dick.
Yo, you want to hear some fucked up shit? Yo, this is funny as fuck. Because this is me. I'm opening it up now.
Like 3 of them fucking busted out of the hall.
My baby mom's probably gonna watch this. My baby mom, she's like a Whoa Vicky Catch Me Outside. I was just over at her house.
Which one? I'd fuck Catch Me Outside. I also fuck Whoa
she's
Vicky.
like the Whoa Vicky one.
All right, damn.
And she goes, yeah, a lot of people think I'm black. This was like 2 days ago. And I said,
Okay.
no,
Yeah, that's what Vicky.
you think you're black. Nobody else does. And her mom is laughing. Yo, but
someone called him auntie once, and he's like, "No, you call me auntie."
Yeah, somebody just.
She's like, "Oh, people are calling you auntie."
I wear wild clothes. Today I'm dressed casual.
He's in camouflage, so you can't see him.
I have some wild clothes, and this girl is sitting up there.
like dress up or like what?
No, just like I had like fucking just like Harry Potter pants on is what I call them. Like,
He wears some cool colors.
Comfortable shit though?
No, he wears some cool colors.
yeah, they're like
though.
parachute shorts. They were
See,
like,
I want to see though, because
I'm just.
Anyways, this chick walks up to him and she's like, "Everybody's calling you auntie." He's like, "You called me
I'm like,
auntie."
only you.
Only you.
Only you.
not everybody. I know you feel alone in this weird part of your life right now,
But it was only you.
I know I broke
Tell
you
you.
from that thought, and if you can catch it back, I'll be so proud of you.
I forgot.
I know. I'd be so fucking proud of you if you can be like,
No, honestly, because I hyped it up and I was like, yo, I know my baby mom's watching this. I probably shouldn't even have said it.
I'm glad I pulled it away. All right, so I want a whiteboard, but it needs to be like a text to talk whiteboard. So it catches everything we're saying, so I can be like, or you know what we need? A stenographer.
Yo, you drive by, so on Geddes,
A stenographer.
there's that big ass studio, and there's like this thing in the window, and it says free sessions, and it's going by. It's a bar in this window. It's downtown on the west side. What's his name?
Speezy work there?
No, it's right on the corner of Geddes and West Fayette. And it's this big ass building, like right near the train tracks on the west side of Geddes near Fowler.
Either way, what's the point?
There's this thing in their window, and it's a bar.
Okay.
And it's like, it's just like this message that's going by on a bar. And it's like free sessions, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, dude, if I had one of those, you know what I would do? Like, I would just be fucking with people.
I'm trying to
say
get my
anything.
landlord to put a fucking billboard in on our street.
How much is a build?
I mean, we build it.
No, I'm
'Cause
saying,
he
how
owns
much
it.
is to put your shit on the
dude,
billboard?
do you want to know what? All right, so I've been dating this chick, and I'm kind of into like, God, I hope she's not listening. Anyways, I've been dating this chick, and I'm not gonna explain it anymore. Besides that, but she wants to get me a billboard, and she's even looked into it. And I'm like, the fact you looked into it is more than I've done because I joke about wanting a billboard, and then I feel so bad about just
So
not wifing her.
I thought about this the other day. You should.
You should,
Just play it up. Don't listen to me. I got bad opinions.
dude.
But,
If she dips into this far of my podcast, I might.
No, yeah. Because
She watches this much of my podcast.
Yeah.
She might deserve that. I know my ex-wife never watched an episode.
all my girls listen to my music.
Your music's good though.
All my girls, like I have girls.
My girls
All
been in my music videos, but they don't listen to my music.
No, I haven't done that yet. That's one thing I wanted to do, but they're always jealous about other females being in their video. And I'm like, I just want somebody that's just understandable. Like,
Understand that it's a presentation.
I just want somebody
But,
that has like
I mean,
mature
I-
mindset. That's it.
I try to fuck every girl in my music videos too, though. So in my,
Yeah. Just don't trust me. I didn't say trust me.
you can
Just be okay with
just
what's going on.
no, this is the deal. Bring your friends, be a part of it.
Yo, I'm dead. Yo, but there's this billboard and it's stuck.
I wish I could get the backup dancers for this shit. 'Cause they're
You should do
baddies.
funny shit like that.
A couple of them are showing
Stripper-
up.
You could be like, huh?
A couple of the backup dancers.
You should click on something and be like, all right, well,
And then
if we
just
surprise you,
naked
and the
bitches
strippers,
come out.
yeah, and they're just twerking, like,
Damn, that would be a good little
And then confetti
segment.
goes bloop,
People would probably be waiting for that too.
waiting.
That'd
Waited
be
my
a
whole
good
life
one.
for that. So
Damn, dude. I like that idea.
You're at
Dude, best strip clubs, Florida.
30.
I'm gonna chop this into two.
Okay.
Best strip clubs are in Florida. Tampa Bay strip
Where'd we go?
clubs.
Where's our best?
No.
NC?
Well, no. Where did we go with Austin?
Raleigh. NC.
Yeah.
Austin who?
Big sexy.
Big sexy.
Dude, I was going to talk about him. Big Sexy, I seen you shared it, but before you shared it, I already seen it. MBK Richie, Auburn. Auburn's close. Albany's the far one, right? Auburn, his name's MBK Richie.
I shared it?
No, he shared it before you shared his music. And I listened to it.
That's what I'm saying. I shared MBK's music?
No, you shared Big Sexy.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying I listened to Big Sexy before you did. No, not before you did, but before you shared it.
From MBK.
Richie.
Okay, now
Sorry.
I'm on board with the
I
truth.
just skipped right through it.
I thought Austin shared it, and then I shared
No.
MBK's music, and I'm like, who the fuck
I'm
is
like,
that?
who is this big sexy? I'm laughing. I'm like, that's so funny. Click on it. I'm like, hi, big sexy.
So, you know what he used to be? Kirby. On all my songs, he's Kirby. That's his rap name.
KRBY?
Yeah, Kirby.
That's dope.
I thought it was so much doper than Big Sexy, dude.
Big sexy makes me click on it. I was like, yo, who is this? Is it a funny rapper?
He didn't want to have Kirby due to like licensing issues. But I
When
thought
I looked
Kirby
at
is
it, I
such a
laughed.
good
I
name.
said, yo, he's a funny rapper, like Lil Dicky. And I clicked on it and I was like, no, he's actually.
Do you see this tattoo right here? Do you see the letters in it? BSSE by any chance?
Yeah.
So Austin is from a band called Big Sexy and the Scrambled Eggs.
Where is this dude? You should have brought him.
Oh, dude, he's on many episodes. One of my best friends. He's from a band called Big Sexy and the Scrambled Eggs. And then the Scrambled Eggs kind of broke up. So now he's just...
They scrambled.
So when they're a jam band. When they're a jam band, they're Big Sexy and the Scrambled Eggs. When he was a rapper, he was Kirby.
What do you mean
then,
jam band? Like what type
like,
of genre?
Grateful Dead and jam band and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, I always wanted to do
Dude,
that.
they go hard.
So I performed at some places and they were like, yeah, rap music? Yeah, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, we love it. You ever do something like this? I said, well, if I do, I'm the youngest one in your band because you guys are all 85. And if you die when I'm trying to get put on, who's going to be my next guitarist? And they'll start laughing because we're drinking at the bar. And I'm like,
Well, because
yeah.
they understand music.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm young, dude. Like, how long are you going to run with me? Just fucking with them? And they're like, and I told them, I was like, no. They're like, you ever try to think of making your own band? Because you got the voice of like,
You do.
yeah.
So I've been working on building a band, but
I
I
want to
don't...
make rock music so fucking
Are you
bad,
in the same field that I am where I don't know how to make music with a band? That's my field. Like,
No,
I know how
I think
to
I
get
can.
it. I know I think I can. I'm not saying I don't think I can. I know how to get a beat and make a song.
So
I don't know how to like tell
I've done it
this
once.
group of music, I'm feeling this way.
Yeah.
And I would like you to make this sound and make
Yeah.
it sound like this.
I feel
and
like-
you make this sound and you
Yes.
make this sound and you make this
yes,
sound.
I feel like I'd be really good at one way because so I'm Native American. You don't know, but when people die,
I don't think we have addressed that at all. We've just been like, fuck Kevin Gates and feathers. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I just don't got nothing against feathers. There's a reason for it. No, but
that was completely out
when
of
somebody, when
context.
people die, there's usually a 10-day feast, and like sometimes you got to spend the night at their house for like 48 hours, 24 hours. There's weird shit that goes on.
This is
You
a
know what I mean?
native tradition?
Yeah, because you're setting them free. You eat dinner, lunch,
Dude,
breakfast, like
with the body?
The body's there for longer than a regular funeral. Yeah, it's there for like probably like 4
Dude,
days.
I'm gonna share you a show that you brought it up earlier. There's something I want to send you of it. I can't remember it, but now this is another part of this show. Different episode I'm gonna send you. Anyways, continue.
So,
Sorry.
I
Stay with
have on one of my Snapchats, we pulled up to this house and we had I didn't even know the guy. And we pulled up there, I went with my uncles, and basically I had to stay over. We were assigned to stay over there 24 hours in the house, empty. On the res. Dark, no streetlights, scary. So we walk in there, whatever, and like my uncles were in, they've been there. And I open up and you walk into his garage. It was kind of like how your setup was. You walk into the garage and you go in, that's how he went in. We open up the door, dude, and there's this King Corso that's just sitting at the other side of the garage just staring at me. And I was like, nope. And my uncle was like, don't be scared because I promise you, as soon as you're scared, it's gonna bite you. I'm like,
I've learned that. with
yo,
every
we walked
dog.
upstairs, dude. You heard the fucking his biggest dog of like I watch Sandlot, biggest dog of ever. Boom, 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 dude. So we walk upstairs, and his whole living room is a fucking live band, drums, guitars, all that. He's dead. So I'm like, this is beautiful. Like, where is it going? Because this shit's like Elvis, like shit that's signed. Like I'm like, holy fuck. I don't know him, but. We couldn't help ourselves. We started jamming out. But my uncles had a band, and they're good at playing guitar and all that. And they were really playing real music. And I just started singing. But I told myself, anyways, I'm getting to, I was freestyling. And that's just I'm like, it's not because I do that to be like, oh, that's my thing. I freestyle like a little, like something that makes me different. No, every song I make or any type of music I have to make it like that. because I don't know if I have autism, some on the spectrum. I have to make it in the because I've been debating it.
I'm self-diagnosed autistic too.
Yeah, like even if I'm way down here, I'm somewhere there.
So
where,
it's a spectrum.
Yeah,
I may not be here, but I'm definitely fucking.
Yeah, I'm around there.
Yeah,
I'm definitely in that atmosphere. But
if you like me, you're probably autistic.
And I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to be a bad
saying.
thing. Autism is a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
But I'm saying for my artistic abilities.
He
because
has tism too. Don't let him. He's looking away.
You got the tism, not me.
Tism. Nah, but it's just I'm really artistic and my brain pattern I feel like is different with like accepting shit and like understanding shit and communicating. That when I looked into it, I'm like, damn, I fall under a lot of these categories. Maybe I'm like a real small like caliber, but like I do fall in those categories. But I think my music is so like the way it's so good because of that. But I can't write
100%.
a fucking song. So they tried to make rumors about me. Oh, you stole lyrics. You're literally in the studio with me, and I'm making it right here.
I watched you.
Bro, you watched me.
I watched you. I watched you. I fucking watched you.
Yes.
I fucking
I told
watched you.
Remember, I had 2 bars.
I fucking watched you. I fucking felt it. I've written a song.
Dude, I seen your face, and you were no. Actually, I didn't even hear nothing. I just hear me like this. And I was, bro. I had 2 lines, and I was like, "Yo." All right, and you're like, you ready? You ready? You ready? And I like the pressure. So I didn't say nothing. And I'm like, yeah, he's pressuring me. I like it. And I was like, I don't know if I told you or I might have kept it to myself. I said I only had 2 lines. Yeah. And I went in there and recorded the whole.
It was the switch of my keep the switch of my ride. I'd be damned if I died. But again, the continuity. That's why I brought you back to your continuity. That even I watched you do that. You're like you were missing like.
I only prepared it because it was for you, and I've always wanted to make a song.
Honored, dude. I'm fucking honored. Vice versa.
No, I really always wanted to make a song with you. But like I said, when you hit me up or whoever hit anybody up,
I don't remember how the dominoes
I don't know,
fell.
but I remember I messaged you.
It's funny how that fucking shit works, dude. Because I've tried to work on songs with other people.
I told you, I said, yo, I've been wanting to make a song with you. I said, but that's just how shit people are. So I didn't know if you're gonna be like, nah, because I've reached out to a lot of people and they were like, ego, like, nah, weird, like, bro, I'll pay.
Do you know what's discouraging? Do you want to know what is the one thing about? No, do you know? I don't care about money. I'm in this for the game.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, at least have credentials.
Your fucking platform is what is discouraging, and not saying you don't. It's your foundation. I've watched you switch your name like 3 times as a fan. Mm-hmm. As a fan, it's hard to find you.
Yes.
That's why it's as an artist, it's discouraging. And that's why I was, dude, and by the way, so much respect for you allowing me to release this song through my channels and shit and realizing like I'm always gonna be Vinny Freeman. I will never lose the Vinny Freeman name. I have VinnyFreeman.com. Yeah. Like that song will be available.
Yeah.
For your fucking grandkids, dude. So luckily, and I promise that. I'm honestly, this is gonna be the first song I ever. It's like, you know what DistroKid is, right? Have you ever worked with it? Like,
I'm on it.
So when DistroKid, they have a thing. It's like $20 a song. I've never done this before, but if I die or stop paying my DistroKid, that song will be on Spotify, Apple Music, and iTunes forever.
We on the beat.
Who made that beat? Shout out to him real quick. Even though he's kind of been a fucking
Nathan, Nathyn. He said, so basically, all weird shit. I was in the studio, right? This is before like me and Vin like really linked up to make it. And this guy was we were out west that were trying to sign me. I'm not signed to nobody. I'm independent. And because a lot of people were asking me that. I'm not signed to anybody. I'm not affiliated with nothing. But I went in there and at the time he was trying to be a freelancer, but he wanted to be like a signed like producer and engineer. And he was good. And I introduced him to them. Majority of all their clientele I introduced to them. Sorry, but it's true. But I'm only saying that because motherfuckers is weird. But
I appreciate the respect. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He was good, whatever. You know what I mean? And then he would just like social introvert dip out, and then come back and be like, "Oh my bad, I just dipped out." And then apparently said that he left state, and I don't even think he fucking left. I think he just had like a weird like emo phase and just dipped out. I don't know. But I got mad because I'm like, do what you want to do, be weird. I used to be weird too. You know what I mean? But like, come on.
You have a dream.
Because he came up and they were like, well, show me your shit. Like a regular label, even though they were like smaller. Now they're doing pretty good now. But
even when people want to work with me, show me your work.
He showed it, and I'm looking at him, and he's looking at me, and he's like, damn, you didn't say that. And I'm like, I didn't fucking know. Do it right now. And he's like, he goes, well, I don't have anything. How about we just make a beat right now? And then they're like, what? And he pulled out his laptop and made a beat right there. And then he goes, come on, Izzy. He's like, because I introduced him. He's like, hop on.
That's really how that came about?
Yes, I swear to God. And I was like, if you ain't doing that, yeah. And then I didn't have it. I forgot.
So do you want to know why I know the beat is owned?
Well, he told me I made it because I did. I was telling him what sounds I wanted to that beat, like how I wanted it to be. And I was sitting there. He was manually putting it in, but I was telling him, like, imagine there's like, dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Like, I was telling him the instruments, like, by my voice. So, and he goes, like, oh, so like this. And I'm like, yeah, like that.
That's how Cordy Fretman was made.
That's dope.
Because I worked with artists from Big Sexy.
I like the fret part, the guitar fret
so
part.
Cordy Fretman is somebody I work with at my 9 to 5 to this day. His name is Corey Fleming. And that was his Instagram name, Cordy Fretman.
Dope.
And he's the guitar player from Big Sexy and the Scrambled Eggs. And he made the beat. Dope. He's the guitar in the beat of Cordy Fretman.
Cordy Fretman. You got to keep that for life.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that you even
I'm pissed he changed his Instagram name. Cordy Fretman was his Instagram name.
You gotta change the shit back.
Dog. That was my way of accrediting him. I didn't know how to feature him in the song.
I thought that was like because Tommy Beat said it was his other Ham Kenobi.
Ham Kenobi. You thought Cordy Fretman was like Vinnie Freeman.
Like an alter.
Thought that was my Sonny frontman.
Yeah, and I
don't know if you know that reference. No,
I fuck with it.
I've been plotting on a name change, but
honestly, I feel like my favorite song by you was ours. But before that. Was the one with Genetics because like just how gangster it was, like you guys were just chilling.
That's too.
The music video, everything, like you were clean as fuck, just sitting there like
that was.
Bro, you always just been you, bro. You never wanted to be out here being anybody else.
It's been real. It's real easy. I catch myself in writer's block until I'm like, dude, just say who you are.
Yes.
Just say who you are. Fuck if it's cliche. Fuck if it's cliche. There's a few lines in our song I think are cliche. Where I was like, I had my own crib since 17. I was growing shit. One of the most cliche lines I've ever said.
You recycle bars?
Fuck yeah. That's not on a recorded song, but I have that from something else.
Yeah. All right. So when I put that on a song,
Wayne inspired that.
It's been around.
Wayne inspired that
for years. I'm talking like 8 years, and now I put it on your song. Be happy. I made songs with people and they were like, I heard you record that on a live.
There's 3.
A live, bro. It's a Facebook live. Like that was never on a song. I put it on yours. Be happy. I put it on yours.
There's 3 people who inspire bars from me. Lil Wayne, because he'll say whatever and he'll say it as many times as he has to say it. I used to only freestyle, okay? And then, when you hear it written, you know what I'm saying?
You done battle rap before?
50-50. I'll get into that. But I only freestyle, all right? When you hear it written, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I was freestyling versus somebody who was written. And I'm like, those were all written. He's like, who the fuck at this party knows me? Nobody. He's like, you don't know those are written? Nobody here knows they're written. I beat you. And I was like, all right. That's when I started writing. That's when I started writing raps and delivering them as freestyles.
Well, he's got a point.
But I would write raps, but deliver them like I just thought of them. So people were like, whoa!
See, you're on a different
But
caliber.
that was and then
you were hungrier than I was because I had that idea, but I never did it.
I did it.
Because like if how you not gonna tell me it's a freestyle? Because once you be like, freestyle right now.
Have you ever heard it?
But I already made a song saying, yo, this is a freestyle, go wild like a dog off a leash now, like a peach wild, getting money, you know what I mean? But if I already recorded that, but I said freestyle in it, and like, or you'd be like, oh yeah, rap real quick, and I already made a song like, oh, he about to put me on the spot, and then rhyme it, and then start it off like that. People are gonna think, oh damn, he's naming. Well, that's the thing about Juice WRLD. So he was naming shit in the room.
Fuck Juice WRLD. Backtrack to Wayne. Wayne did that first. You'll hear 5 verses of Wayne on 3 different beats, or like you know what I'm saying, like 3 different Wayne verses on 3 different.
So original, yeah.
The same exact verse. No, I'm saying the same exact verse, and those aren't remixes. That's Lil Wayne just spitting the same verse on a fucking different beat,
bro. But like it's just the heat of moment and what you feel at the time or whatever. And like a lot of people don't know. That's why I'm like, have we did this? Because I crashed a whip before I even pulled up to the studio.
I wish CJ had this. I remember that.
Remember that? I was saying,
wish
yo, I just
CJ
got in
had
a
the
car
song me and
accident.
him were.
Dude, I got just got in a car accident.
You still
and
fucking made
this
it.
bitch was outside saying,
still
"Are
fucking
you
made
really
it."
going to the studio right now?" I just crashed the fucking car. Blah blah. I said, "I'm in the studio right now." I left the scene of the accident and went to the studio, and then she pulled up there after the cops left and goes, "Are you serious?" And then my friend
Is this
said,
your most current ex right now?
"Yeah."
I hope you watch both these episodes.
And I hope you cry.
I don't want that.
I'm just fucking with you.
But
No, but I want it, bro.
dude, do you know how good that? Have you heard that song? Did she hear the song?
Yeah, she likes it.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking chill.
She got tickets.
Chill. You got fucking.
Nah, she sent me money for a ticket.
For the how much was the ticket?
$12, our ticket.
12. Oh, I thought you meant.
No, she goes,
I thought she got a ticket for crashing the car. What was your?
Oh, no.
Find out what her fucking. What's the thing you got to pay when you get a deposit? What's that thing called? Laskowski, you know. Take a piss for me too. Will you grab my other bottle? And then take a piss for me. If you believe enough.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. Though.
This is my boy right here.
She was mad as fuck.
This is another co-producer of the show, actually. Keep it real.
Really?
You're on live, so be chill. I said, you're on the podcast, so be chill.
Oh, what? Are you home?
Yeah.
Can I stop by, or are you gonna be done with the podcast soon?
Yeah, we're almost on our second episode, so we can cut it soon and just kick it.
All right.
All
I'll be
right.
there in a minute. I got my girl with me. Is that cool?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in a minute.
All right, bet. All right.
Dude, this shit's so clean, dude. No homo. No homo. I just want to.
I just fucking cupping balls on the.
That's Mike's though, dude, bro. Like,
Dude, you know these all got stolen from me,
you know. Yes, let's not talk about negative shit.
but I got them all back.
I know.
What do you mean? I don't believe in negative shit. I believe in balance.
Dude, that shit made me mad as fuck.
Do you know I got every single one of them back plus 2 more?
Yeah, I know. You told me.
That's the universe, dude. That's the universe saying, bro, that was a
No,
weird.
that was the universe saying like, "Good job, you didn't quit.
No,
and
I
you
used
keep
to.
going."
No,
in
I
here."
used to steal shit. I used to steal
Oh, it's
shit.
deeper
okay?
than that?
Yeah, it's deeper. I used to steal shit, dude. All right. I used
Wait,
to
a
fuck.
klepto?
Huh?
Kleptomaniac.
Even worse. I used to break into people's houses. I used to break into storage units.
I did some bad shit.
So-
So we gonna talk about some bad shit. I did some bad shit.
Kind of, but I want to talk about karma right here. So I used to break into people's houses, break into storage units, steal shit, tuck and roll. Yeah, you'll make it happen. There's audio happening,
You know-
whatever. But anyways, I used to steal shit, break into storage units, break into people's houses, the whole fucking nines. All right,
Storage units. I'm rocking
storage
these
units
shits.
were good. Rock them shits. Can't even see you. You're invisible now. He hasn't switched the cams. But I'd break into shit. I would steal shit. Okay. Do you know what my perception of that is? Somebody had to go to a storage unit that they paid for to rent out with their shit they worked for. Okay. And see that it got stolen. Most people have insurance and got all their shit back that I stole, obviously. But they had to feel that feeling. Okay. They had to feel the feeling of everything I worked for on top of paying for the storage unit got taken from me for no reason. All right. I believe in karma and balance. The only way the universe could truly teach me my lesson for that was making me feel what that felt. So I opened up my fucking store. I opened up my office, opened the door, saw all my mics gone, felt that fucking feeling
Here?
of like, no, it was, I used to rent out an office. Because I didn't
City?
like bring it. No, on Malloy in Mattydale.
I work right over there.
Yeah, so I didn't like bringing people to like, because for people who don't know, this is at my fucking house. I didn't like bringing people to my house, so I rented out a studio office that I recorded this in because it felt more professional too. I was working on getting bigger guests and shit, and I felt like bringing them to my house was probably uncomfortable for them.
No, I
Anyways.
like it. It's cool.
I mean, not to degrade,
Yeah, but
but
that-
we're
like-
local. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get
even
like.
when I'm big, I'd like organic shit like this.
I think a lot of people do, and that's why I think the universe brought
honestly,
this
I would
back.
probably when like if I got
And all it
out
did
there-
was save me money,
yeah.
not having the office and bringing it back here. I didn't use this room
So
for
it was a
anything.
lesson.
It was. I digress for that from the karma lesson, though. I had to feel what it feel like. I worked really hard to build up. I bought one of these mics one at a time. Every one of these mics one at a time. My first podcast was 2 mics, different mics, neither of these. Now I have fucking 6 of these. And I only had 4 when they took them from me. And it's just like, they took them from me. I had to feel that feeling, but I worked hard for these. I really did. Like and this is where I've learned like balance and karma and the whole universal thing. It's like, I was a shitty kid. I stole shit from people who didn't deserve that. Had a shitty life.
Karma don't got an expiration date, man.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't. It can happen fucking 50 years from now. But
And a lot of people don't realize that. And I get like even
it's laws of attraction.
I'm thankful a lot of the horrible shit I did as a kid. So it wasn't that horrible. I stole from people. That is a bad thing, but it's like we live in a very gratuitous lifetime where it's like everybody has more than we really need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We could fucking have a bonfire in a room. That's all we really need.
It's all I need. Wood stove oven and some good loving, baby.
Love's what we really need. Love's well, we're at 2 hours right now. I'm gonna cut this into probably 2, 3. I'm gonna upload this as one episode and then maybe 3 multiple episodes as a part 1, 2, and 3, and then also.
Well, it gives us more to post, man.
There's a lot of good cuts from this, dude. We said a lot of real shit.
Yeah, even if we just want
to piss so
dissect
bad.
it all up and fucking throw that bitch in there.
This felt right though.
But I haven't even. Yeah, you right.
What were you about to say?
So I haven't seen a podcast that was dissected up. It was always like just live. Because I watched them. No, I've been studying.
From your perception. Your perception. A lot of them are chopped up.
Yeah, actually, no, I'm really thinking. But the one I really watched was No Jumper.
Yeah, that's chopped. That's the most chopped one of all. That's the most chopped of all.
But like they chop it up so good.
Organically, it's organic chops. Organic chops.
You don't even know it's chopped up. Do you think the camera just switched?
Yeah, that's why I do camera switches.
Yeah,
so I can organically chop.
Dope. He always changes the scenery around too, but which is a bad thing.
I just met him. Adam 22. I went with you know who Jeremy Romance is.
You did not just you met him?
Yeah, I ended up hooking up with this Arabian chick and dipping Jeremy Romance instead of actually like full. Like it was like Adam 22 came up to me. Do you know who Jeremy Romance is?
Yeah, he's from Syracuse.
Yeah,
he was. What was he on No Jumper for?
Adam 22 believes Machine Gun Kelly stole his style from.
No, he just did that to be a troll. Yeah, he hates MGK.
I'm not going to touch on either subject because I'm friends with MGK's roommate, and
that's me.
I have respect for Jeremy Romance. But yeah, no, I more than agree than don't agree.
Well, he hates Skinny from the 9. He hates fucking 6ix9ine. He hates.
Anyways, I don't know what. Or actually, you want to know what? Fuck.
Did you see the fight?
I was supposed to have Jeremy on here, but my relationship with Jeremy is not my favorite.
Why?
Because I feel I have respect for Jeremy. I like Jeremy as much as I fuck with you.
Well, I'm great.
You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't know that, man.
Me and homie went to New York City. I ended up bailing on him for this Arabian chick that I met down there.
Oh, that's what you tried to foreshadow. You said
but I felt bad.
You said a joke, but
because all right, so it was like me and him. He's like, yo, I've heard his name said on No Jumper, so we went down to New York City together for a No Jumper event. And then Adam 22 comes up to us. And he's like, "Oh, Jeremy, what's up?" And I'm just standing there. It's like Jeremy's +1, and I'm like, "All right." And then there's this Arabian chick, and I was like, "Yo, what's good, shawty?" And then she ended up, me and her ended up hitting it off. So I ended up leaving like 20 minutes into this.
You bagged some shit while you was there, and you wasn't just.
She only played with my wiener a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, because I went back like 3 days. I went back to New York City like 3 days later to hang out with her. And we just did ketamine at the fucking Mirage. And
Black Colin, man.
We just did K.
Psychotic. Oh, yeah,
and then she bailed on me, dude. She's like, "This K's no good. I think I'm dying."
Yeah.
Like, we've been doing ketamine for 6 hours.
That's why, it's good because you feel like you're dying.
Yeah. Enjoy it, dude. Let's go die together in my beautiful. I got the nicest hotel room I've ever had in New York City. Nicer than the one we had.
Yo, I got
But it was only a single dingle.
Yeah, it was mad one time. I was performing in a house during COVID because they stopped doing venues. So I said, we're going to do it in a house.
I was going to do it here.
We sold it out, bro. And I had security at the door, in security uniform, bulletproof vest, pistols. Holy fuck, we take too much. But legit shit. And they paid to watch it. I was sitting there and I just forgot it was a performance, just like I forgot this was a podcast. And he goes, "Open your mouth." My boy Joseph Shaw, bro, he's cool as fuck from Auburn. He goes, "Open your mouth." I was like, "What?" He said, "Bang." And I was like, Okay. What is it? 8 tabs of fucking acid, dude. And I'm sitting here like, what? I didn't know. I forgot that even fucking happened. Somebody put fucking ecstasy in the fucking Henny bottle, but there's only like this much left. And my cousin's dancing in the corner on the wall like this, all fucked up. And I'm like, yo, this shit's malfunctioning. Dude, that party was so lit. There was a fucking door. And on the door it said, if you don't like drugs, don't come in here.
That's my type of party. Remember homie just called? He's watched me before have an entire solo cup of Jägermeister, dude. Pure Jägermeister, nothing else. Take 2 fucking E-pills at about 6 in the fucking morning after we've eaten already about a dozen of them. I fucking you hit him with a retro name, dude. These kids don't know what Wibs are.
Bro, recipes Nipsey Hussle. I had Nipsey's, blue Nipsey's. They were
Blue Nips?
real E's, triple stacks from fucking Ontario, Canada. I got them, bro, and I paid a lot of money for them, bro. And like Wibs were last year or maybe 2 years ago. They were like everyone's buying them. Oh, it's $2. I'm like, no, these are triple stacks.
$2?
These are triple stacks. You take one of these and you're gonna triple your
They're
ass out
still
of
eating
here,
methadone if they're paying $2 a pill.
dude. They're just eating Adderall at this point.
Bro, I haven't seen $2 a pill since like
No,
2000.
mine were 15.
Speaking of the fucking devil, dude.
Mine were 15 because
Yeah,
they're triple stacks.
remember
and
the
real.
fucking E-pills in the Jaeger?
Oh, really?
Oh my god, dude! I was telling that story the other day.
Yeah, they really were. All right, we're going to cut this episode because Homebody's here and I got to piss so bad. But we're joined by Az Brazy. This is at least a 2-part episode. We've had a fucking great
I know.
time.
I just want to keep going, man.
I do too.
Really glad. I should have worn these sunglasses.
We're going to
the whole
have
time.
even better fucking conversations after
Dude,
this.
you're
mics
just
are off.
gonna have to just stay tuned.
The slogan is the best conversations are before and after. So you guys missed
Always,
it.
man.
Cut it. Cut it.
Yeah.